time's the makeup coming in?
Whenever you want, just let me know. I'll make the call. Get the wife in.
That's not my wife, but you know what I mean.
As long as you're comfortable, bro.
I'm comfortable, yeah.
Comfortable. What do you want to start with?
Whatever you fancy.
Do you want to go with the IVF?
Yeah, you ever go with
Let's
it?
go for it, man.
Yeah,
tell me before you decided to go in for the IVF.
So we're trying for, I think it was like 2 to 3 years before we actually made that decision. Obviously COVID was right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So we were trying for a couple of years. COVID hit. We kind of stopped then. Like we weren't pushing it because the last thing, like we had a conversation, and the last thing we wanted to do is, with everything going on with COVID, have to go up to the hospital and go through everything.
Yeah.
When that's on, because it was scary enough as it is. And imagine trying to bring like a baby in the world whilst that's going on. You know, because again, like I know loads of people were having kids during COVID, but I wouldn't have been able to go to birth either.
Oh yeah, because it's like so restricted because of COVID.
Wow. So like Hannah would have had to go through all that on her own. So we just said, look, we'll just practice for a bit. And then, you know, as soon as like COVID had kind of died down, we had a conversation and we decided to start trying again.
Yeah.
And then it was another year, maybe a year and a bit after COVID then. And we were still no joy. A couple of exciting times. If it makes sense. Like, we thought, you know, okay, like 36 days late, whatever. Tested, nothing. So then we made the phone call then, decided that was an option.
Yeah.
And we started the process with that then. But it was a long process.
You obviously know when you go in, did they give you the reason or some sort of reason why it wasn't happening?
No, because obviously you give your sample, they test it, no issues there. Everything was fine with Hannah. So the woman literally said to us, there's no reason why you're not catching.
Yeah.
She said it's just because you're both healthy, everything's fine. Like all the tests they've done with the sample, Hannah, it was nothing to suggest anything was wrong.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. No, not at all. Not at all. She said it was just one of those things that, you know, whilst you're going through the process, obviously keep trying. But I think it got to a point where in our heads, we were like, right, that's our solution. IVF is our solution. And we kind of relaxed on it a bit then. Like, don't get me wrong, we're still trying because it'd be nicer to catch naturally.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
But we thought IVF was going to be our solution.
Obviously, you thought about the IVF for a period of time. Did you know what it entailed?
No. And that was the scary part. Like we should have done a bit of research on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it fully entailed. I don't think Hannah did either. We started the process. I had to give a sample. They tested that then to make sure everything was okay, which it was. We went in for a consultation. And the next step after that then was Hannah go in. They put dye into her tubes just to make sure they follow it then to make sure it goes all the way through. And there's no blockages. And then what they do, they kind of, you know, for a better word, they flush the tubes to make sure if there's anything they can't see, clears the tubes and make sure everything's fine there. But I think from the start to that point, it took almost a year. It took almost a year. Time. Obviously, my sample's only good for a year.
Yeah.
So I did the first sample, the consultation, and then she went in then and had her procedure. It was a year. So then the next step, then I had to give another sample. And then from that point, then we were waiting a long time for him to get back to us and put in the next step because we didn't know what the next step was.
The thing is, obviously, I didn't know anything about this before you told me about it. I thought I'd do a quick little bit of research. But like, I didn't know half of the stuff you just told me. I didn't get that info because there's so much to go through. But I did have a conversation with my sister. I said I would speak to you about my sister because my sister went through it. And it's very tough for the woman to go through. Yeah. I can imagine it's tough for the man as well. But like, you didn't have to get to the point where you'd have to see your partner go through it because you got just before you went for that.
Yeah, so literally just before. So we managed to get a reply, a response. Like we were chasing. We got a response, and I think it was we were due to go in on a Friday, have a consultation to find out what the next step was and how we proceed with it. On the Wednesday night, it was like 12 o'clock at night, and we were laid in bed, and Hannah said, "Do you want to go and get a test?" I said, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, I don't know. I said, something just feels, I think we need a test. It's been like 40 something days. Where previously all we've gone is 36, and then we get excited, we do a test, and it's all been like a negative test. And it was me being me, just like, nah, what's the point? It's like,
I want to go to sleep.
yeah. But no, it's like, we've done it time and time again. We've done it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Same process, and it's always come out negative. So I've just been negative about it. It's like, it's not going to be positive. We're going in for the consultation on Friday. Let's just see what happens. And we went to sleep. Next morning, she woke up and she said, "I'm telling you." She says, "You need to go and get a test."
She's got a feeling.
Yeah, she's just, and like, you got to trust a woman, as she says.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
You've got to trust them.
You're told.
Yeah, like, they know their body, they know the score. So I went to the corner shop, picked up a test, raced back home, give her the test. And she's like, "Right, I'm going to go do it." I was like, "Well, I've got a meeting. I've got to be in Bristol now in like half hour, so I'm going to have to shoot." I said, "Just let me know what the score is." Because I generally thought, but I just generally thought it was going to be negative, because of the pattern we've been following. Anyway, I got back to the corner shop, and I had a message, said, "Look, do you want to come home? I've done the test." And I literally said, I was like, "Well, what is it?" She said, "I don't know, I'm just waiting for it to tell me." He said, "But do you want to come home and just see with me?" And I was like, "Oh, it's going to be negative, there's no point." But then something in my head told me to go back. And I went back, and literally as I opened the door, she was sat on top of the stairs, crying, with a positive test in hand. Me just melted to a puddle. Because I think it was because of the journey we've been on, and because I didn't think it was gonna be positive, to walk in and see her there.
How do you feel in that moment? That what's going on? I
still didn't quite believe it.
Yeah, it feels unreal.
I still didn't quite believe it, but because we both wanted it for such a long time, and then all of a sudden it was literally out of nowhere, because we were relying on IVF, so we just thought nothing of it. And to find it then, she was pregnant, naturally, without having to go for that. It was great feeling.
Yeah,
it was great feeling. So I think the whole process as well. Like, once we found out there was nothing wrong with my sample, everything was fine. My swimmers were swimming. They weren't just sat on the set having a coffee
your head,
sort of thing.
Thinking like, "Oh, why isn't this like working?"
Yeah, 100%.
And then finally it does.
It does, yeah. And I think it was harder for her knowing that everything's fine with me, because then I think in her head she thought there was something wrong with her, and there wasn't. There wasn't. She'd been in, she'd done the test, but then it's hard to tell them that there's nothing wrong.
Yeah. You want to comfort them at the end of the day.
If IVF's the route, then that's the route.
And now you've got a son.
Now we've got a son. Yeah. He's 2.5 years old, 3 in July, and
and that time just goes boom.
100%, yeah. 100%.
He's just like you as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I see the picture on your profile.
He is just like me.
Yeah.
He's better behaved than I was. I think.
Yeah, I can imagine.
He's got her temperament, which is great. She's laid back, she's chilled. She's literally the nicest, kindest person you'll ever meet. And he gets that from her.
Nice, man.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I stubbed my toe earlier. I tripped over the baby gate. And I was like, I didn't swear.
Yeah.
But it hurt. It hurt. And I was on the set to eat, like, trying not to think. He came to me and went, "I make you better. I'll make you better."
Nice,
give me a big cuddle and a kiss. He went, "There you go," and just smiled at me. He said, "You better now?"
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing like it, mate. There's no feeling like that.
Yeah.
There's not.
They want to protect you as much as you're protecting them.
100%.
They want to protect you, don't they?
Yeah.
How did you feel when he was born? Walk me through this. Because this is like something you've been waiting for such a long time.
Yeah.
Walk me through birth.
Yeah, I think with us, it all happened so quick.
Yeah.
It all happened so quick. So she was, I think, 2 weeks late. So she had a sweep on 2 occasions, after a week and then after the second week. And after the second sweep was a Friday. Obviously, I had the day off work. We were sat in Beachwood Park having a coffee outside, because it was July. Nice and sunny. My sister-in-law was there with us. She had long had her first as well, 4 months before that. So we were up there, and she'd had the sweep in the morning, and then we were having a coffee, and she was complaining like her back was hurting. And she's like,
my missus complains about back to all the time.
That's because she's carrying you, mate.
It's just a woman thing.
We just sat there having a coffee, and she's like, "Oh, I want to come from over in the chair." So I was like, "What's the matter?" She's on my back shit, and she said, "But it's coming and going." I was just like, "Hand, you having contractions?" It started. I was like, "Yeah." Previous in the morning, because she hadn't felt the move for most of the day, we'd actually phoned 111, and we were going up there in the afternoon anyway to make sure everything was okay. They wouldn't take her in because we'd gone up there for an appointment for something else.
Oh,
so she was like literally for an hour and a half pacing the corridor. They wouldn't take her in until there was a bed free. Finally got in there, hooked up to the machines, put obviously the strap on to monitor the baby's heart rate. And when she was laid on the bed, she literally turned to look at me, and he's coming. So what? So yeah, he's coming.
So you knew you were having? You knew you were having?
Yeah, we knew
I
having a boy. Up until a few months ago, I didn't think girls were in our family. If I'm honest, I've got a sister. She's the oldest. After that, it's been 8 boys.
Wow.
It's been 8 boys. And obviously, my youngest brother's expecting now in April, and they're on a girl. Which is, it's good. It's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. At least we know she's going to be protected. She's got lots of nephews and cousins, and it's lots.
Yeah.
So she finally got in there, hooked her up, and she went. She said, "She's coming. I'm pushing." So I called the midwife. The midwife come in. Obviously, she's in the gown and everything at this time. She said, "Right, go on, lift the gown up." But she had the waters broke all over the midwife.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like
nice.
seeing it. It was like, boom.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. I felt bad for her because she literally just started the shift as well.
Really?
Part and parcel of the job, innit?
Yeah.
And then from there, I think that was about 7:30 at night. From that point, then they took us straight into the delivery room. We were in the delivery room then. We were lucky she had the one with the bath. So we tried doing water birth.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
In, out. It took a while. In the end, like you kind of got stuck on the way, so I said give her a bit of a cut and you come out then. But I think we finally delivered them about 10:30. But it was all so quick. Quick. Even though it wasn't, it was like 4 or 5 hours. It was just so quick. Like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do to help her. The midwives up there at that point were great. There's like 2 or 3 in the room the whole time.
Got a good support system there.
Yeah, really good support system there. But I'll finish the Hannah. She's an absolute warrior. She's done it with no pain, medication, nothing, just a bit of gas in there. So no injections, nothing at all. Because it happened so quick, and because she was so far into the birth, that they couldn't administer anything. She just got on there and got it done.
Job done.
Absolute warrior, mate. Yeah.
And there he was.
Yeah, and there he was. Yeah.
Crazy.
He was.
It does happen fast.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I was in Hampshire at the time.
Yeah.
And like she's going to the hospital with her mum and dad, I think it was. And her mum rings me, and I'm on this big job, this big high profile job. I got like health and safety 8, and like HATBAS auditors. And her mum rings, and she's like, "Oh, I think you better come home." I'm like, "Really? Like, I'm on this job. I need to get this job done."
Yeah.
And I jumped in a van, just made my way home. I get to the hospital, and she's there. Hey, this is funny. Like it's just, but like you say, it happened so quick. I got a terrible memory.
Yeah.
I don't remember much. All I remember is standing over the bed, water's going, all of my trainers, and then just get into the water birth room.
Yeah.
And then literally within a few minutes, he was out, like just boom. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah. And yeah, she had to go down. She had to have something done. She's gonna moan at me now because I don't know exactly the details, but she can. Well, I'm not gonna share the details because I might get it wrong. But I remember having him and like holding him for the first time, and I'm thinking, this really happening. This is my son. This is real now. Like, it's crazy. Did you know you always wanted to be a dad?
Yeah. I think I got 3 younger brothers, but I got 2 that are 13 and 14 years younger than me. So I was 13, 14 when my 2 youngest brothers were born. So I've always been around babies, kids.
Yeah.
And I think it's in our nature, like,
Definitely.
Yeah, I always knew.
I think a lot of people are happy to admit that they want kids, but I'll hold my hand up and tell you now, I didn't.
Yeah.
And this was something I felt this way for a long time. I was like, I don't want kids, man. Like, it's nice having your nieces and nephews for a day and then giving them back. It's great.
You can't give yours back.
Yeah. I wouldn't give them back.
No, not at all.
But at least I've been with Tasha a long time. 14 years, 13, 14 years. Yeah. And if I've just said 13, 14 years and she says another number, I've got it wrong. I'm not going to hear the end of this either. So I'd say 13, 14 years. But at least 10 of those years, 9, 10 of those years, I was firmly, I don't want kids. But then you get to a point, everything changes.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, let's do it. And then before you know it, you're a dad. And it's like, why didn't I do this sooner? Yeah. Why didn't I do this sooner? Yeah. But everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
100%, yeah, and I totally agree. Because like, up until, I say 8, 9 years ago, my wife was the youngest in her family. She was literally, she was the baby. That was it. And she was the mid-20s. And then obviously her cousins started having little ones. And so I think she was on a similar page as you. It's not something she really wanted, I'd say. But then she just changed over time then, and it's something she really wanted, which
it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice, yeah. But if she'd have never wanted kids, then that's fine, because I loved her no matter what.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and that's fine. Even though I always wanted kids, if that's not something she wanted, like it wouldn't have been the end of us.
Yeah, I think Tasha would have kicked me out. I'll be straight up. She probably would have kicked me out. But it is what it is.
Yeah, because it's like I fell in love with her way before the baby, this, that, and the other, and obviously up until we had the baby, like she was my life. It was us, you know. So
that's nice, man.
Yeah, it always was. We met. I was 17, she was 16, so we've been together 20 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Solid.
So, yeah, it's crazy, mate. And like I wouldn't have it any other way.
Like I say, man, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and like I said, she's seen like the friends were starting to have little ones, and she had little ones in the family then, and I was thinking maternal instincts kicked in then, and yeah, she decided she wanted a little. So
yeah, women are born for it anyway.
Yeah.
But let's touch on obviously like your childhood. Like, I've known you since Rockfield Nursery. There's no longer an existing building. They built houses on it, like they build houses on everything. But obviously, going through that stage, known you through infants, known you through junior school, known you through high school.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen you for years.
No.
And now here we are.
Yeah.
Back again. Tell me about your sport life, because I know you were very active.
Yeah.
You're a rugby man, weren't you?
Growing up, sport was my thing. I wasn't very academical. Like I wasn't stupid, switched on, but it's just I couldn't apply myself. I couldn't concentrate. I literally couldn't. I couldn't concentrate. So you sit me down in a math class or an English class, and I'm not going to behave. Throwing paper balls and But if you put me in like tech, sports, no issue whatsoever. So from a young age, I think it was like 5 and a half, I first started playing rugby. Loved it.
You were always athletic though. Always.
Yeah.
You do multiple sports as well, didn't you?
Yeah, so I played football, I played rugby, I played squash to a high level. I was playing them all at the same time.
Yeah.
So a typical weekend of sport for me, as I got older, from I say like 14, 15, I'd be playing football Saturday afternoon. I'd be in a squash tournament all weekend. So I'd play 5, 6 games. But in between those games, I'd go off and play football. On a Sunday, I'd go off and play rugby, come back, kick the mud after I was shower before I go on the squash court. And that was basically, that's what I enjoyed doing. That's what I wanted to do. Like I said, I left school before I should have. Because I just couldn't apply myself in certain lessons, and it just wasn't for me at that time. So it wasn't.
Do you think you could have gone further in one of those sports?
100%.
Really knuckled 100%. Down?
I think I enjoy playing football.
Yeah.
But I enjoy playing rugby and squash more.
I know you for rugby. Like you just qualified for the rugby man.
Yeah. So I enjoyed rugby. I love rugby. And I didn't start playing squash till I was about 13, 14. But I'd played rugby since I was 4 or 5. And then I played football a little bit later on. But I think I could have gone all the way with rugby. I think because I was good at it, I just took it for granted. I did.
I love your honesty.
Yeah, I just took it for granted. Like I knew I was good. And I just turn up, I play, I turn up training, and I train, but I didn't apply myself. I didn't put any extra effort in. I didn't think to myself, do you know what, this is what I want to do as a career.
Yeah.
I just thought, it's what I'm going to do as a
Now,
career.
like, yeah, at this point, you look back and think, oh, I should have.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could have gone all the way. Easy.
Yeah. But then at the same time, I wouldn't change anything I have done.
Because you are where you are now.
Because I am where I am
you're happy
now.
where you are.
And obviously education and working hard in the classroom come later on in life for me. Yeah.
What are you looking for? So, how old's your boy?
He's 2.5. He'll be 3 now in July.
Obviously, we all want our kids to make their own choices in what they want to do. But is there any area of sport where you want him to go into, and
no,
you just want to let him do his own thing?
Just let him do his
That's
own
wicked. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Let him do his own thing. In all fairness, I was left the same. Like I was left to do my own thing. I had very supporting parents. I'm gonna bring something now that probably not many people know about me. From a young age, my sister used to do ballet. She used to do it down the bottom of Clear Road. Sister. She's a year older than me. So she used to do ballet, tap, and jazz. And one day I was there and I just joined in. So I think I was like 4.5, 5. I just started doing ballet.
You enjoy it?
I loved it.
Good man.
According to my mum, I was better than my sister. It's because
you got bigger calves.
So she quit, and I didn't go again.
No way.
Nah, it's one of those things. Yeah, just when you're young, like you don't know what it is. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy running around, jumping, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. But I don't tell many people that.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Many people are going to watch this anyway.
Again, I was athletic. I was flexible, because of the squash, this and the other. I'm just going to say that's why I was flexible, because I done dance. Ask me to dance now, it's a different story. The 2 left feet are going in circles.
We take Atlas to gymnastics class on a Saturday. He loves it, absolutely loves it. It's only 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's our ritual thing on a Saturday morning.
It's brilliant.
He loves it, man. It's just he just runs around. Yeah. He doesn't get fully involved at the start, but there's a couple of kids like that. But the kids, you just gotta let them do their own thing.
100%, yeah.
And I just want to let him do his own thing.
Yeah.
Let him find his own feet to see what he wants to do.
Love him to play rugby, because I think if he's got, obviously my genes from my family, my dad was a very good rugby player, but he didn't start playing until later on in life, and he could have gone all the way, but he had a family at a young age, and he chose that over family, which I respect.
Yeah,
100%. Like me and my dad, as I got older and I got into my teens, me and my dad butted heads because we were too similar. Especially when it comes to sport. He could see the potential I had. It was frustrating when I didn't apply myself, which I get. Obviously, I get. Looking back on it now, I'm grown up and I can see it. Like I get that. He just but at the end of the day, he just wanted me to do what I wanted to do. And because he was good at rugby and he knew what it took, he knew I had it. Yeah, and he pushed me in a good way. He took me anywhere I needed to go with squash. Anything I needed, he'd take me. But I play squash all over the place. We play home internationals. Because when I was 17, I was Welsh #1. I didn't lose a game for about 3 or 4 years. I played in tournaments. I played team squash, and then at the same time, I was playing rugby with the Dragons and the 18s and the 20s, and I had to choose. And I chose rugby. And I do look back now, thinking if I had chose squash, as slender or as lean as I needed to compete at that level. But,
yeah, I know where you're coming from. Do you think the opportunities were less back then though than what they are now? Because obviously there's a lot more support. There's a lot more.
Yeah, there's a better infrastructure.
That's the word I'm looking for.
100%. Yeah, you've got like the lottery grants and the Welsh feeder clubs and the Dragons feeder clubs and stuff now for rugby. Squash is exactly the same thing. I think this funded more. The one thing with Welsh squash is doing at the minute, they're really pushing to get into schools. So they're getting to schools to try and attract kids from a young age. Because it's a dying sport. The club we used to play now over Rodney Prairie, used to play Newport Squash Club. It's not the same club as it used to be. But I think it's because it's kind of faded out.
Yeah. That's the thing, I don't hear about it.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's a dying sport.
Yeah, but we've got a guy at the minute who's number 5 in the world. It's a Welsh guy, Joe Maitland. He's travelling the world doing it. It's fantastic. but the infrastructure's there now for sport. I think there's a lot more support, especially if you can see potential in you. Like, they'll invest and they'll push you.
Yeah.
So yeah, agreed. Back when I was doing it, it was there, but it wasn't as like achievable for it wasn't there for everyone. You know, it was just the select few.
As time's gone on, things are more reachable.
Yeah.
Like, especially with, it's just across the board, really, isn't it? Like, times have changed. Like, we've advanced a lot in the last 15, 20 years. But you could have gone all the way. Like, there's anyone I remember from school, from like Chris Gunter. Chris Gunter gone all the way. Like, fair play to him.
Yeah. But he was a different gravy. Like, he was
a different
from
gravy.
a young age. He was committed. He was
I'm sure that kid used to play football every day.
Yeah.
Like, I take my hat off to him. Yeah.
That's his dedication. Like, he was dedicated. Like, he was extremely good. Even when we were playing both the school side or for Durham College back in the day.
Wow. Yeah. I think I played one game for you guys.
Like, I went there and I went to St. Julian's, went back down College at like an older age. But yeah, you could tell he was going to be
special.
He was going to be there or thereabouts, and he done well. He done really well.
Is there anyone else in like our year that's gone like that far? I don't think there is. I think there was a few people. I'm not going to name drop people, but I think there was definitely a few people.
Yeah, we had some good footballers. Some decent rugby players. But I think, again, life kind of takes over. Yeah. You settle down. You have families. Some had families early. But yeah, we had a good year for sport. We did have a good year for sport, and a lot of people are still playing now, like the football and the rugby. They're still playing at a decent level. You know, still playing at a decent level.
Yeah. I wish I could go back. I'd love to.
People tell you when you're in school. People tell you, "Oh, make the most of it. You love. You want it."
We don't listen. No, we're kids. We're kids. We don't listen. Kids do not listen.
I was saying, I'm thinking, if I went back to school, I'd do it differently. I'd apply myself. Because I work in construction. Don't get me, it's not a bad job, but it's been hard because I had to get in. I got in from a young age.
Construction, we all know it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's graft.
Yeah, and like I've pushed myself, and for years I was career driven. Like, I wanted to progress, I wanted to prove. Because when I left school, I didn't leave on good terms with a lot of the teachers.
Who did? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I had the option either to stay and just continue the route I was on, or go to college and do sport. So I went to college and sport. Because again, I thought that was going to be my future. But then I got to a certain age and I realised it wasn't.
You had that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you haven't got it no more.
Yeah.
Like, you could probably just go play rugby now, and you just.
I'll try.
But like, you got that. It's in you. It's in you, man. And you got that structure. Yeah.
I always say to the wife, I got one season left in me. No, I got a season left in me. Because I don't want to...
Do you feel old?
I did feel old. Go
on, tell me about this now. So let's go to this.
Yeah, so I did feel old until about 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So I was overweight, I was heavy. Went on holiday October. Looked at photos of me and the boy, and I was like, I didn't recognise myself. It wasn't me. Because I've always played sport. I've always tried to keep myself in some sort of shape. That shape might have been round, but... yeah, I tried. Yeah, and it, like, what triggered it for me and the change was my boy. He's 2.5. He's starting to do like football classes on Sunday, and I think to myself, I'm not going to be able to run around and play football and do this and do that with him because my knees are in bits, my ankles are in bits. Yeah. I struggled with Achilles tendonitis for 5-6 years and tried everything to shift and couldn't do it. So I still tried playing. I had a game of squash here and there. I can walk 3 days afterwards, you know, and it's like something got to change. And then literally the plane landed on the Saturday, and Monday morning something just changed. Something just clicked in my head. Since then, I've been on a bit of a fitness journey there.
You've got to start somewhere, haven't you?
100%, yeah.
Tell me about the ultra. Because I think a lot of people want to hear about this. Because there's a lot of people signing up to them now as well.
Yeah,
like the running thing has become a thing.
It has, yeah. It has. I didn't realise until I started doing it myself. I didn't realise how
many people that are actually into running.
Yeah. So I turned to a running club on a Monday in Clear, and I knew 90% of the people there.
Wow.
I was like, wow, okay, yeah, it was great. So Ultra. So yeah, in June I'm doing a 100k ultra. I'm doing it for charity. There's two reasons why I'm doing it. The one was, if I started this fitness journey, I needed something to hold, so I could hold myself accountable and keep going. Otherwise, I'd just stop.
David Goggins mode.
Yeah, 100%. So I needed something to work towards. Otherwise, I'd get 2-3 months into it, get fed up with my diet, jump on the chocolates and the pizzas, and you just stop everything, because I've done it many times before. So I needed something to work towards. So I thought, what better way of doing a 100k ultra? Because I was speaking to my next door neighbour, he was already doing it, and obviously I've got running with him now quite a bit. And he's good. He's been doing it for years, so he's fit, and he pushes me, and yeah. So I thought, do 100k ultra. But then the second reason I've done it is obviously a good friend of ours lost his sister last year to cancer. Yeah. So I messaged him.
That's
nice. And on your sister, and then I'll do it for cancer research, and I'll raise what I can for him. So yeah, that was the other option. So I want to do something. I thought, if I'm going to do something, let's do something. Yeah, let's do it properly.
I'll put your link in this video when we finish.
I appreciate that.
But 100k, how much is that miles?
Just under 63 miles. Yeah, and bear in mind that until a couple of weekends ago, I hadn't run any competitive races. I got a half marathon next month. I was looking to do a Newport full, but I couldn't get in. It's fully booked. Just got a popular one. So I signed up to High Rocks now, end of April. Just because. But again, to push myself, that's something different.
Like you can do it. I know you can do it.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah. I want to push and see what I can achieve now.
Test your limits.
We had a conversation before we started this, and I feel a lot of people might feel that when you get to a certain age, like you're starting to go downwards, like your life, you've reached whatever, you've done what you can do, but I'm trying to prove myself wrong.
Yeah.
That my life's now got the boy. Like he's made me want to change. He's made me want to be the best version of myself I can be. So I'm here on this planet as long as I possibly can be for him and for my wife.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. When you get to a certain age and you start thinking like that, that's when you're in reality now.
Yeah. And like haven't always, but for a long time I've struggled with like mental health, depression, anxiety, stuff like that. But I can say ever since that switch flipped, I started to run and start the health fitness journey, a million times better. Yeah. A million times better. It's because you're going out, you're doing something, and you're feeling positive about stuff.
Yes.
Rather than sitting and dwelling on certain things or getting nervous over certain things. I got to the stage like I messaged someone on WhatsApp. You can see where they read the message, and if they read and didn't reply, I'm like, well, what have I done?
Yeah, why you ignoring me?
And there's no reason to be like that. It's just messaging mates or messaging like brothers, or it's like, yeah. So
it's those little things that can get you as well, can't they?
Yeah.
But like
100%.
For me, like I love the fact that you're doing the ultra. I've always like thought about doing it, but I've only done half. So maybe I'll get there one day. Maybe you push me.
You come with me, do it.
Maybe I should just sign up.
Just do it. Well, that's what I done.
When is it? June.
It's in June. You got 3-4 months.
16th of June.
6th, Saturday 6th.
That's very close to the birth of my next child. It's like she's due the week before.
Yeah, it's a good way of wetting.
So I'll just sign up anyway.
Just do it. It's a good way of wetting the baby's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's like after I've done that, next year I'm going to do something else next year, but I don't know what. Like I've always said, like I want to do 10
Ironman.
I want to do 10 Ironman. So I think once I've got the June out the way, I'll get on the bike. I'm already doing quite a bit of swimming. To have
goals to set those targets for them goals and stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's like, I know he's only young at the minute, my boy, but as he gets a bit older, I want him to see that no matter what shape you're in, no matter how old you are, what you got going on in your life, you can be the best version of you.
Yeah, you become the hero then. Yeah. You become your son's hero.
100%.
I think we should all strive to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're all superheroes anyway.
100%. Like to your boy, you could, it doesn't matter what you're doing in life. I think you're always going to be that regardless.
Yeah.
You're always like my dad's my hero.
I love that.
I don't tell him often enough. Like I said, like when we got to a certain age, we butted heads, but that's because we were so similar. But looking back on it now, obviously being a dad, I understand.
Yeah. And I don't think it's till you get to that point get to an age or become a dad, you don't realise how great your dad is.
Yeah.
And
no, you don't. You don't. And like, used to work away for a long time. You work away in Germany. You know, we didn't see him loads, but it wasn't because he didn't want to be home. He done what he had to do to put food on the table and make sure we had everything we could do, so I could play my sports, and so I can, you know, travel. I could go to like Southampton playing home internationals, or, you know, like dads are these days are totally different.
yeah,
I think they're more hands on. They're more involved.
I try to spend as much time as I can with him.
Yeah,
because I spent so much time away.
yeah,
And like I'm trying to do like my own thing, but at the same time, when I'm not with him, I feel like I should be with him.
yeah,
But it's finding that balance, and like balance is hard, but everybody's got their own version of balance.
yeah.
So I mean, like you got your version of balance, I got my version of balance.
Yeah.
Do what we can at the end of the day. As long as we're there, that's all that matters.
Agreed. And it's like with the training I'm doing for this now, like it's full on. I train every day of the week. You know, sometimes 2-3 times a day.
Yeah, and you trained late as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Like,
I train
we went on a run.
late.
We went on a run late.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And like normally that's me in bed.
Yeah, no, I don't go to bed before 12 o'clock. Because by the time I've done that, like, I'm the same as you. I do all the cooking. Not because she can't cook. It's because obviously when I left school, like, I'm coming from a family of caterers. So you probably remember my mum. She was working in the canteen down Durham Road.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
She's doing a similar thing now. So like, she worked in my boy's nursery for 4, 5, 6 months, which was great because they seen each other every day and they built a wicked bond.
Yeah.
Obviously she moved on from there. Now she's gone to bigger and better things, but she's still doing. She's gone to a different nursery. And she's running the kitchen there. But they had a catering company for years. My dad done it, my mum done it, my sister done it. You know, as we were growing up, we'd be all over West Wales because they used to do catering on holiday packs. So they do all for the owners who owned all the caravans. We go and they'd have like American nights, and it was great. It was great. We were in Kilnpark, and we were in Newquay in West Wales, and up in Scarborough, and
been everywhere. You've been everywhere. You travelled around.
Yeah, no, we had a great childhood, like away from sports. But we had a static caravan for years down Pendine Sands.
Oh, nice down there.
It was great, mate. It was great. So literally every weekend we were down there. When we got to a certain age, we go down on a Friday. Obviously, my sister was like, she was the sensible one. My sister, she screwed on. So my mum, we all go down there. We down there for the weekend. They'd have an event Saturday, Sunday back home. They come back home, leave us down there, crack on, and we just play. We just go on the sea, we just go surfing, we just go out on a jet ski. You know, it was great. We had a great life. The 6 week holidays, we'd be down there. You know, we built. You know, we had all friends, which we're still in touch with now. They're all owners. We'd all be down at the same time, and you knew we would all be. We'd either be in the arcade, or we'd be in the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great life, mate. I can't complain. I wouldn't change anything.
Nice mix. Nice mixture of doing things. Nice balance as well. Obviously, you're going to do all these things with your boy as well.
Yeah, we're going to try to. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Got to be done.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I converted a camper van. We used it once or twice last year because, you know, not quite ready, but when the summer comes, I want to
You'll
get
just
away
be
again.
in it all the time.
Yeah, I want to get away. But I've done it in a way that we can use as a day van. So if we just go off for the day somewhere, we can go to Brecon or whatever, we can sit in the back. We can, you know,
yeah, because it doesn't cost a lot of money.
No.
Like, everything doesn't have to cost a fortune. It's the simple things. And I think that's what's really important as well. Just going to the beach. Yeah. Just a simple thing. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's a nice day out.
Yeah.
And they're where the memories are made.
Yeah.
Like, I got a terrible memory. Like, I don't remember half the stuff I'd done as a kid. But I just want him. I want to build those memories with him, and hopefully he remembers better than me.
Yeah. Well, I think they will. They will. Like, I remember, I got a good memory. I got like a photographic memory, so I can see it rather than remember it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I remember loads from a young age. I remember loads. And they're all good memories. They're all good memories, which is nice. So, yeah.
Yeah. What else did you want to touch on? Anything in particular?
No, nothing in particular. So we'll go back to the training. So the way I'm doing the training is I'm doing it for my boy and for my wife. So
it's nice that you've taken yourself out of that and then put them in.
Yeah,
because that's what's important.
They're my inspiration to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to benefit from it hugely, but that's not the reason I'm doing it. Like, in a way, it is because I want to be as long as possible and as healthy, and I want to be able to do sport with the boy. And you never know, when he's 18 and I'm in my 60s, let's get the boots on and have a game of rugby.
Yeah, and if you can build that bond, and later on in life, if your son wants to hang around with you, you won. at life.
100%. Yeah,
That's my thing. That is, if my boy wants to hang around with me when I'm old, I've won.
Yeah,
that's my long-term goal.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. Yeah, but the way I'm doing the training is so I don't take anything away from them too, because I'm doing it for them, so I don't want it to affect them.
Yeah.
So I'll get up 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll go for a run. I'll go to the gym. I'll wait until he's gone to bed. Then I'll go out for a run. I'll go to the gym, or like Sundays I'll go for a swim. So I'll go swimming. In my dinner hour, in work, so I'm lucky where I'm working at the minute. There's a gym literally a stone's throw away. So I'll go into half hour in the gym there.
So committed. I'll take my half to you.
Yeah, but it's like I've got to do it. My diet was horrendous, mate. My breakfast every morning for probably the space of 3-4 years. I stop in the corner shop. I get a can of Monster, Red Bull, massive bar of chocolate, massive pack of crisps. That was my breakfast on the way to work every day for 3-4 years.
And that takes its toll.
It does, 100%. I'd have 2 or 3 cans of Monster a day. So to stop them, was the hardest. Was the biggest task.
Yeah,
It is an addiction.
It's an addiction.
I didn't need them, because in the end they started having the opposite effect. So I'd drink them and I'd be like, at the desk and work. It's just like, it give me no energy whatsoever, no benefit. So, but I think since October I'm on 1.
Good.
And that's the biggest thing. As soon as you cut that out, and then
how's your diet now?
Diet's good. Very clean.
Talk me through your diet.
The way I lost, I've lost 4.5 stone since October. So I'm down to 14.5 now. I was 19. The way I've done it, I wouldn't recommend doing it, because looking back on it now and knowing what I know now, it wasn't the most sensible way of doing it, or the safest way of doing it. So I was having 1,500 calories a day. I started off having like 3 meals, like 500 calorie a meal. All clean food, all good food. So, no sugar, no rubbish, basically. And then after I'd lost, say, like half a stone to a stone, for about a month and a half, I'd done 24-hour fasting straight. So I'd have 1 meal a day, and that'd be 8 o'clock at night, and I wouldn't eat till 8 o'clock the next day.
Yeah, but this fasting's become a thing now.
It has.
Everyone.
100%. But it's okay for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But when you do it 2 months straight, it takes a toll on your body.
Yeah.
Because at the time as well, when I was doing it, I was running like 10k, 8 miles, 10k. I was doing that 4 or 5 times a week from the end of December. And that then is when I started to realise what I was doing. It wasn't the right way of doing it.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, fasting's great, but you've got to do it the right way. And I've got a friend. I'll get him on here eventually. But the stuff he knows when it comes to like fasting and all that, it's totally different ball game.
Yeah.
It's like totally different subjects. So what I've talked about on every episode, but I think it's so much information. We couldn't get it in an hour. Like I could sit with him in my house. We can have a conversation for 2 hours, and we've only barely scratched the surface.
Yeah.
Like I would need, mate, I'll tell you what, we could do a 24-hour podcast in here with him, because he's just so insightful when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's for a later time.
Yeah. Sounds like someone you need to put in touch with.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. Yeah.
Like everybody, like who I speak to on stuff like that, I always say, you need to speak to my mate so-and-so. But then it's like getting 2 people in the same place at the same time. It's not very easy.
No.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. But certain things work for certain people.
Yeah.
All I would say is, like, if you're going to do it safe, do a bit of research first. That's what
You've got to know what you're doing.
100%. And that's what I didn't do. I reached out to a few people that knew what they were doing. And from that, I learned that basically the way I was doing it, I wasn't giving my body what it needed. I ended up with injuries. So I had 2 hip injuries, which were inflamed and sore tendons in my hips from where overuse. I went from not running 10k. I think Christmas Eve was the first 10k I'd done. So I built myself up that, and then as soon as I realised I could do that, every run was a 10k. So I'd done like 5 or 6 10ks in 1 week.
And it wasn't a good idea.
It wasn't a good idea. My body went.
But you learned from it, didn't you?
Yeah, 100%. But the way I was dieting, I wanted to give my body what it needed. I wanted to give my muscles what they needed to repair and to adapt.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give my body the energy and the fuel I needed to be able to cope with the miles and everything I was doing. But as soon as I realised that, it was a week before I was running my first competitive 10k. So I was like, right, okay, let's just dive in, let's do it. And I went from 1,500 calories to like 3,000, 4,000 calories a day, 6 meals, all clean food. So my breakfast would be like porridge or something like that, and then it'd be like yogurts with berries, I'd have like some carbs and some protein then, so maybe a bit of steak and some rice, and I'd follow that through the day then. But as soon as I'd done that, within the space of 2 or 3 days, the difference is unbelievable. My hips straight away start healing.
People don't realise how much diet is like one of the main factors.
Yeah, it's 80% of what you're doing.
Yeah, 80%.
Yeah, it's 80% of what you're doing. And then when I come to run the 10K then on the Sunday, I felt good.
Just breezed it.
Yeah, well, I won't say I breezed it. I struggled, but like the quickest I'd done one was about an hour and 15, hour and 10. So I wanted to get close to an hour as possible. Bear in mind, the 4 weeks prior to this, because I had the issue with my hips, I had to scale everything back. So I was running 3 times a week. Maximum I was doing was 3-4 miles at a slow pace as well. So I was thinking,
maybe run at a nice pace. Obviously, when I did the run with you, that was a nice pace.
Yeah,
and I felt good the next day.
Yeah,
obviously, me, I'm quite stupid. I just want to go fast.
Yeah.
So to do that run with you, it's like it dialed it back for me, and I felt great the next day. So that's what I need to do going forward. Just dial it back a bit.
Yeah,
and
you've got to enjoy it.
Like you said, I'll make better progress.
Yeah.
if I just go like that rather than trying to run super fast all the time.
And that's exactly what I find out, because I had to scale back for 4 weeks, and then I went and done the 10K. I managed to do the 10K in about 55 minutes, which for me, I know for some people it's slow, but for me that was huge. That was huge, because it was 20 minutes quicker than I'd ever done it.
Yeah.
And it's because I got my diet right, I got my loading right beforehand, and I give my body what it needed to recover and to fuel.
Yeah, and because you're like such a muscular guy as well, I feel like to do running for you is completely different to what you're used to.
Yeah, it is, because all my sports I've played up until now have been based on short, sharp movements and like explosive pace and power. With the rugby, obviously, off the mat, you've got to have a quick turn of pace off the mat. Yeah. You've got to be able to cope with the hits and the bumps, and squash is the same. It's like you've got to be able to react quick change of pace, get in, get back out. Whereas running, total opposite.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to teach my body now to be able to last. It's the endurance side of things. Like, do something consistent for a long period of time, which I've never had to do that. So it is something new, and obviously I'm learning, which is good. It's good.
Yeah, definitely. I remember my first run, COVID.
Yeah,
I couldn't even make it to Morrison's. Like, Morrison's is like less than a mile away.
Yeah,
couldn't make it because I'd never run, and I remember trying to like build on that. I remember running down the SDI in Adidas NMDs, and I had to ring my missus to come pick me up because I'm blistered. Yeah. Like, I just stupid things like that. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah,
you gotta be prepared with what you're wearing, stuff like that. There's so many factors, but like this whole running thing. Like, I'd love to get someone on who has done some ultras.
Yeah.
I actually know someone. I know a few people, but like everyone that I've had on has reached out to me. So like I've messaged people, and like some people are not for it, which I understand. I respect that decision. But I think I'm gonna start putting the feelers out now for like people who are into like big runs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there is a few people, and I think for people who are watching, who are into running or wanting to get into running, these people could help big time.
100%, yeah. Because you've got your 10Ks, your halves and your fulls, but to do like a cross country ultra, which is
totally different.
It's totally different. You've got to be a different build. Like, you can't look like a marathon runner, if that makes sense. Got to be able to, because the one we're doing, like the total elevation is ridiculous. It's like 2,800 to 3,000 meters.
Heavy that is,
and it's because it's the Lake District. It's through the mountains, it's through farmers' fields, past lakes. So it's not like running on the road for 26 miles.
Yeah.
You've got to do it for 60 odd miles through all terrains. So it's totally different, and that's what I'm starting to find is I've got to start building towards that now. So I'm back in the gym doing strength work, agility work.
It's a package, isn't it? Like, you got to know.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm still learning. I'm going to keep learning. I'll probably run 10, 15, 20 ultras, and I'll still be learning at the end of them.
Yeah, definitely. Fair play to you, though. Yeah. I'll take my hat off to you, mate, because obviously you've picked this up in a short period of time as well. I think as soon as you get that first one out the way, you're onto something.
Yeah, like I want to see one keep well, because when I used to do all the sport when I was younger, I used to think I was untouchable. Like, I don't think I broke a bone until I was 16, and then the floodgates opened, I broke every bone in my body. And that's why I thought, I'm not going to be able to do it because I had my knee reconstructed when I was 16. I had all my ACLs done. Same leg in 6
Such
places.
a young age as well.
Yeah. But obviously I'd done the rehab right. I listened and I was fine after that. I carried on playing, but I was thinking, am I going to be able to do it? Because my knees, I was angry with my knees. But in reality, all it was I was overweight. So when I dropped that timber, touch wood, my knees, ankles, Achilles tendon, it's all gone. It's fine. Yeah.
Just keep going.
Crazy,
Stick to what you're doing. You're only going to get better anyway. Anything else you want to touch on? Don't worry about the pauses and stuff like this. I can edit these out anyway.
Yeah. Anything? Is there anything you want to know? Anything in particular? Because I think I don't think you ever be paid for having a kid.
No, you can't. And this is another thing as well. Like, I got people who want to come on. I got 2 people saying that. I think the one boy, his partner's borderline, like having a kid now. Like, she's due like any time now. And he reached out to me. Such a nice kid as well. He's only young, but I say young because he's gonna be like 25, 26. But like you can't prepare these people.
Yeah.
Because everyone's situation is different, and let's be totally honest.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I think it's for me with my second one coming now, it's going to be a completely different situation again because I've already got one. Do you know what I mean? So it's another.
Yeah.
How do I explain? I can't explain it. Like I'm looking forward to it, but it's still the unknown.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like you don't know what's. Like you say, you've done it once, but it's not every kid's the same.
And again, we don't know what we're having. This is what I like about
and
it.
You're not going to find out.
We're not gonna find out. But that's the nice surprise at the end of it. I am. Like I'm getting. She's at that point now where she's 6 months.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We've only got like 3 months to go. Just over 3 months to go, and like I do everything because I want to make it easier for her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Like if she needs help putting her socks on, I'll help her put her socks on. But like that feels rewarding for me because I know I'm being helpful.
Yeah, you want to do everything.
And that's what's important.
You want to make it as easy as possible for them because
Yeah.
what they go through, mate, is nothing short of a miracle. No. It changes them in ways that you can't imagine.
Yeah.
But
she carries this so well.
Yeah.
Carries it so well. She was born for this. I'm telling you, she always wanted a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a journey, isn't it?
I couldn't do what they done.
No.
I couldn't give birth.
No chance.
That's all.
I take my hat off to her.
Like I got a decent pain threshold, but I was good. The living daylights out of me.
Mate, I hate the dentist.
Dentist is a different grade. Yeah, I don't like a dentist either. But yeah, what they do, mate, what they put the body through is
the whole IVF thing. Like going back to the IVF thing, I don't think women realize. I can't say it like that because that seems like a bit of a dick. I don't mean it like that. That's for them. They're going into the unknown in that situation, and to go through, like from what I've like figured out today, and like a short chat with my sister, like it sounds like wow. Like I'm scared for them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not.
Like was your partner a bit scared knowing that she would have to go through it if that didn't happen for you?
Yeah, because like don't get me wrong, we didn't know stacks about it, but we knew enough. And obviously they got to inject themselves for a long period of time.
This is what my sister told me, man. I was like,
yeah.
But if you want that thing so much, if you're so dependent on having that child, like I take my hat off to her, man. Like incredible.
Yeah, like she never worries about herself. It's always everyone else.
Yeah.
Which is kind of just dawned on me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's so switched on me. It's ridiculous. Like he's so clever.
Yeah.
And he is.
But that's credit to you and your missus.
I say more her, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Because she's done the research.
Bro, I love your honesty.
I'm not going to take anything away from her, mate.
Yeah,
not at all. But yeah, like don't get me wrong. Teaching her to be a boy.
Yeah.
But then she's teaching her everything else.
Yeah.
She's teaching her to be loving, how to be compassionate and stuff like that. Whereas, like, don't get me wrong, help.
Women are better at that though
so much
than us.
So much better.
They got that.
Yeah. 100%. 100%. And yeah, she's just, yeah.
Does he go to nursery? I get this wrong all the time. Nursery play group.
Yeah,
Is he
he
like
goes to
very
nursery.
involved with like?
Yeah, he loves
very
nursery.
interactive.
Yeah, he's fine in nursery. But he started going to football classes on a Sunday.
Yeah.
First couple of sessions, he loved it. Absolutely loved it. He's always been.
I see you
mad.
posted a little video with him when he was playing ball outside the house.
Yeah,
nice.
that's it, yeah. But he's always been ball mad. He's obsessed with basketball.
Yeah.
And he loves the colour orange.
Good combo.
100%, yeah, 100%. So everything he has got to be orange, or he's always seen the ball in his hand, whether it's a rugby ball or football or basketball. And the first session we walked into because they do it in basic school, in the sports hall.
Yeah.
So we walked in, there's footballs everywhere, and he looked at us, and he's like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And he loved it. And this basketball hoops in there, but because they were so high, initially he didn't see him. And then he's playing this football, he picked the ball up, he came over, and he looked up, and he just looked at it, he went, basketball hoop.
Wow.
And then he's there trying to throw, and like the ball's going like that off the ground, he's trying to throw for the hoop. And yeah, he loves playing.
It's those moments where like they're so alert as well, and like you watch them, and it's like, wow, like you are really switched on. Like kids are really switched on.
It's the stuff they come out with them, and you think there's no way at your age you should know that.
I knew exactly.
No way at your age you should know that. It's like you're saying stuff and thinking, where'd you do that from?
Yeah.
And one of those things he does at the minute, he'll ask us a question. So like, I got a book. And you go, can I read this now? And you go, yeah or no? I was like, yeah, if you want. And you go, yeah or no? Like, yeah, that's fine.
It's wicked when their vocabulary comes along as well, though, isn't that?
Yeah, he spoke from a young age, and he's always been clear as a whistle. Spoke really well, but obviously the walking come later. So I think it was a month before his second birthday before he actually started walking.
But I bet he doesn't stop now, do he?
No, he's 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's the thing.
100 miles per hour.
And then you've got to up your game then to keep up with them because they're so fast.
Yeah. I think just running around after him would give me enough training for that ultra.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, he's 100 miles per hour, but he loves playing. He loves playing. He'd be into one thing, playing with his kitchen, then all of a sudden he's playing with magnetars, and it's like, where'd he go? So, yeah, no, it's
magical.
Great, yeah.
It's magical. But like, another thing I wanted to go through was, when you're little and becomes unwell, like you feel, we all got 100 problems until your kid becomes unwell.
Yeah.
And then like you want to be the best for them.
Yeah.
My thing is when Atlas is unwell, I feel like there's nothing I can do to help him. Yeah. And that's what breaks me.
You want to take it away from him.
Yeah.
You happily, no matter what they're ill with, you take that.
Yeah.
You take that for sure.
The thing is, kids are naturally going to mix with other kids. They're going to get bugs and stuff like that.
He's ill all the time. It's nursery. He's building up his immune system. Like, as soon as they start nursery, he's all little in nursery.
Yes, he only goes 1 day a week though.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
He's there 3 days a week. Obviously, Hannah's off. She's dropped down she's working 3 days a week, so she's off Thursday and Friday. Because we had a discussion when he was born, and he was in nursery for, I think it was full time, and she wanted to spend more time with him.
That's the thing. You want to spend more time with them. You don't want to just put them in the nursery for 5 days a week. You want, like, some people don't have a choice, which is understandable. Obviously, Tasha's part time, so she gets the Monday and Tuesday with him. He's in nursery on a Wednesday, and then like we all have a nice mix of time with him. Yeah. Like even like grandparents and stuff like that. So we're very lucky in that situation where we do have that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just, like you said, they're only little ones.
Exactly. And it goes so quick.
When he's 4, he's in school then. And you can't just have him in there for 3 days a week. He's in there for the full week. So she dropped down to 3 days a week. We jigged everything about, so it was doable. And then every Thursday and Friday they get spent time together, which is great.
Yeah.
It's
important. It's so important.
Yeah, and it goes back to how good a mum she is. Like, she won't just sit at home and just let
always out doing stuff.
Yeah, she's looking, like on a Thursday she goes gymnastics. Gymnastics, and he loves it. It's great. On Friday then, so mum and dad retired. They'll go down and see a mum, or she'll take him to the soft play, or take him to the park, or like this week. I had Friday off this week, and we took him to the zoo.
Yeah, I see you posted.
Yeah, he loves animals. He just likes being outdoors.
Yeah,
he's a typical boy. He loves being outdoors. The one thing, he doesn't like getting dirty though. He doesn't like getting dirty. So I guess when his hands, he's like, it's like
clean that.
But in the rain, you bet in the rain, you play football, you're doing his chalkboards. Yeah, he loves it.
I think as kids, like, they have no fear at that age, do they? So they'll just do everything.
Yeah.
They'll climb everything, like I've talked about, like him
Mm.
climbing on like other episodes and stuff like that. But I love that though. I love that he's got no fear. At the same time, you're like, you can't watch them 24/7.
No.
So like he might bump his head, he might fall over.
Yeah.
It's part of the childhood at the end
It
of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I'm the world's worst, mate, if I'm totally honest. Cause,
Are you like overprotective?
100%. Yeah.
Me too.
I think because of the journey we've been on, because it took so long for us to have him.
Totally understand.
It's like it is almost if I brought me growing up. I was the opposite.
I don't think you should feel bad about it though.
No.
Like I think that's the thing. That term, wrapping him up in cotton wool. Like I don't think you should feel bad about it. It's like, this is your world. This is your world. You want to protect it. We understand that sometimes you can't protect them 24/7. You can't watch them 24/7. But I don't even know how to explain it. Like I can't.
They'll learn. They'll learn from it.
Learn.
So them getting obviously having bumps and scrapes, they'll learn from that. You know, that's how they grow and that's how they develop. But we went to the park yesterday. He's like, you want to climb the railings and go up over this massive thing. I was like, no, don't do that, you're going to get hurt. And the missus to him, he said, let him do it. He said, we're stood next to him. He said, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, it's fine. I just worry.
Sometimes you need to be told by your partner, don't you?
100%, yeah.
I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, like that's the biggest thing for me at the minute. Is like when he was born, she could rest and recover for the first week, 2 weeks. I don't know how long it was. Like I sat on the settee downstairs with him in the crib next to me. And literally the first 2 weeks I was just like that.
Yeah.
Just staring.
I used to go over. Just watching. Yeah. Just magical. Like you can't describe them moments.
No, you're right, because after a few months, like the first couple of weeks I slept on the sofa with him and so she could get a rest. I get up to all the night feeds in the night.
Fair play to you.
But it didn't bother me because I knew why I was doing it.
Yeah.
I knew he needed me to do that and he relied on me to do that. But after the first couple of days, her mum and dad come up for the day to spend the day with her and see the baby, and I went to bed. I was asleep for a couple of hours and I just woke up sweating, panicking. And it's just, I started panicking. I was like, I don't know how to do this. Can I do it? And it's like all these things going through my head, emotions. I had a bit of a meltdown. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I kind of, but then I want to calm down. I spoke to Mrs. when the parents and I had gone. I was fine, and that was the end of that. But it's kind of reality kind of kicked in then, because I've got this little tiny 8-pound baby.
You're responsible for.
I got to keep him alive.
You just got to keep it alive.
I'm struggling to keep myself alive at this point, you know. And it's like, yeah, he's relying on me. He's relying on us.
Do you feel like this is how I feel? Everything I wanted, I don't want no more. It's just like everything's for them. 100%. Everything is for them.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because like I said, I had nice watches, I had a nice car. But as soon as he come, like I'm more on those watches. Totally different way. Rather than being career driven and, you know, I want a night, I want to watch, I want a car, don't want them anymore.
Yeah, you got that. I think exactly the same.
I prefer to go and buy my football kit, though. You know. I
tell you where all my money goes: food. As long as we got good food, that's all. That's all that matters. Like as long as he's getting good food, that's what's important to me.
I agree on that. Like he's quite a fussy eater, but you know, he goes through phases. I don't know if it's the same we all learn, but he goes through phases when you tell if he's better under the weather because you don't want to eat anything.
Yeah,
you don't want to eat anything. And you'll just pick, but then all of a sudden,
he's like that right now.
Yeah,
he didn't eat much yesterday. He is a bit under the weather, bless him. But like we woke up this morning, he's in the bed with us, and I says to him, "You okay?" He says, "Yeah." And I say, "I love you." And he's like, it's hard for him to say all that in one go. He's like, "I love you," like gently. And I said, "You're my best friend." He goes, "Best friend." But I wanted to cry.
Yeah.
Wanted to cry, man.
Yeah.
Because, well,
it's the best feeling in the world, mate.
Yeah.
But no one can take that away from him.
Yeah.
No one can take that away from him. And it makes you realise everything you've gone through in life, everything you've done in life, has all led you towards that. You know, and it literally is the best feeling.
Just hit me, man. Just hit me.
Just hearing him say "Dad" for the first time was like,
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Daddy.
It is,
Daddy.
yeah.
It's not dad from him, though. It's daddy.
Yeah.
Like, it's daddy, mummy, and then he's Atlas, so I always say Atlasy. So for the Y at the end.
That's brilliant.
But
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it is, mate.
he's my perfect boy, he is.
It's a
I wonder
bond.
if I can have a boy or a girl next.
Thing is, I think whichever you have, if there's a boy, you're going to get the
healthy.
same. Yeah, 100%. You're going to get the same bond. But if it's a girl, I think you have a stronger bond. There's nothing like that.
My mate said this to me yesterday. He said, I said to him, Atlas is under the weather again. He said, if you have a girl, you'll be even worse. Like your 100%. Worrying will be even more.
Yeah, but at least you've had them in the right order. She's gonna have a big brother.
Yeah.
It's like from birth as well, like bonding with them, like because the woman's kind of 9 months. They've got a bond naturally there. As soon as they come out, they obviously know the smell. They know the rhythm, the heartbeat, everything. So our way of bonding with them is roughly.
Yeah.
And that's how we create our bond with them. Is us being able to be a kid again.
I think I'm quite gentle with him, mind.
Yeah.
I am gentle with him. Like I know, like, how do you find the balance of wanting to be a strong boy but wanting to be a loving boy?
It's hard.
It's gonna be hard. Like I'm not even at that stage yet. He's still a baby. He's still my baby. Like obviously when he gets into the big bad world, I've got to prepare him for that.
Yeah, because let's face it, the world we live in today is a totally different world than when we were younger.
And I think that was one of my worries before. It was one of my worries, the reason for not wanting a kid.
Yeah.
And I don't talk about it. Like, we do live in a messed up world.
100%.
We do. Like, how do you protect them from this messed up world?
You can't. You can, but
to a degree.
To a certain degree. Like back in the day, back in the days, if we're like 70-year-old.
We are old now.
But
going on 37.
I know. When we were in school, if you had a problem with someone, you sort it out. You go toe to toe. You sort it out. It's done with. You would. But now, if you've got a problem with someone, they're pulling knives, and it's like, how can you?
Yeah, it's worrying.
It is, man.
It's worrying.
It is.
But this is the world we live in.
100%. Yeah.
We just need to protect them as much as we can.
Yeah.
Be there as much as we can.
You've got to guide them and try and.
But hopefully, every other parent is doing the same. So this whole thing with like knives and stuff can like just disappear eventually because it's not good.
It's not, mate. No, it's a scary world. It's like even now, like with us, if you have a road rage, you can't scream and shout to someone because you don't know what they're going to do or what they got.
And everyone's got a camera.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a camera in their car. The thing is, everyone's got a door camera. Like you can't have an argument out in the street without it being recorded on someone's camera. Like time's different.
And the reason everyone's got cameras is because of the world we live in.
It's
robberies,
under 24 hours surveillance.
No, the big brother's always watching you. Always watching you. It's scary. Scary.
It is.
I forgot the other day that I had a new front door fitted. And I got 2 glass panels either side of the door.
Yeah.
Pitch black at night. I forgot. Coming from a run, stripped off, staggy naked. I didn't realise that there was people walking past there. You could see everything. I just stood at the bottom of my stairs in the window. I was like, oh yeah, I better move from here. Easily done, mate.
Yeah. Anything else we want to touch on before we wrap up? I think we've been I don't know how long we've been going, but I don't even know what time we started. I can't see the count from here.
No.
It was a good episode though. Nice mixture of things.
Yeah.
And you're always welcome to come in for a second.
Yeah,
like everyone that I've had on so far, I'm just like, I want you in for a second one. Because I feel like we don't finish the conversation. Like I come in and there's so many things I want to talk about, but I don't remember them.
Yeah.
Like I got a terrible memory.
Yeah.
I've said it several times. There's so much to touch on.
They're still new to us. Yeah, they're 2.5, but still on. We're still figuring it out ourselves. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you're never going to be prepared for parenthood. No matter how long you wait, or you think, I want to get my finances in place. I want to have a house. I want to have this and that. There's always something that's going to trip you up, and you're not going to be ready for. Always. And we figured that out. Like we had little and later on in life. Because by the time we decided we were going to push for it, we were a little bit older, and because of the length of time we were trying for. But then, a solid job. She had a solid job. Finances, no issues there. House, we had no worries. But when he was here, there's loads of other things that can trip you up. You don't think about it, you don't realise. It's like a stock money, for example, like nursery. I didn't know I was after paying £1,600 a month for nursery.
It's expensive, don't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like one big scam.
I know. Imagine we had two in nursery at the same time.
I know. Crazy. It's mad to just think about it, though, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah, but there's always going to be unforeseens and unknown. Like, there's no right way or wrong way of doing something. It's the way that suits you and the way that's best for you.
We're just learning as we go, really.
%.
Appreciate you coming on.
Not a problem at all.
It's been awesome.
No, it's been good, mate.
Yeah, really good.
It's been good.
If you'd like to leave a comment, a thumbs up, and if Kyle's been any good, just give me a subscribe.
Yeah, do it.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.